see, you have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. He's going to let it go. It's him inside the 20, still going. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they...
Into the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oregon's offense will have its first possession of the game. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. Well, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Badgers have this offense rolling. Quarterback making adjustments. Got his man on the right. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Takes it the other way. At the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! How about this defense taking one back to the house? What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Wide open spaces. At the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Spits it out to the back. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. They are really clicking along 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Going for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Dawkins. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Stockton. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. New set of downs after the completion. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is successful. Breaks into the open. Makes it past the marker. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. You see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The Badgers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Stockton. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. The Ducks are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds a man on the right. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yep.
Trying to get it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Dawkins. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Booker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to the air on first down. Snagged out of the air.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And on second and short, they'll send 3 receivers wide right. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Split backs here. Gets the back moving. Off play action on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update.
And the Badgers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football falling out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme.
There he goes! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Denson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. The Ducks are on the move. Wants to throw again. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Complete out of the backfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half. Almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that...
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Great place to start for this offense.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the middle. Finds a man by himself. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. He'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And that is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 13-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Finds his man down the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Badgers will call on their punt team. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Fires on the move. He's got it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Line gets set, first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. Third down coming. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Normally, I would say fourth and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the fourth quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
Right on the money. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
One of the big offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. And that'll be incomplete. certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Denson. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Fires to the right. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Badgers come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Right on target this time. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Floats it out in space. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Power football with the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give to the tailback. Finds a crease at the 20. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Set to advance on the football.
Good concentration to get that squibber inside the 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Dawkins. Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT. The first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating.